everyone, this is Tim from Your Six Studios. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how to fix if your PlayStation Store says please wait when you're trying to do anything on it. And this could happen because of a couple of different reasons. So I'm just going to download this game right now, and then I'm going to go over to the store. Now, a lot of times when you're downloading something, the PlayStation 4 has horrible Wi-Fi, and it's just super slow. So if you try to start up the store when you're downloading something, it's just not going to load. It's just going to say please wait a lot. So there's a couple different things that we can do. We can go back to notifications, and maybe we have something downloading under here. Just go to it, and then we can just pause it until we're done with the PlayStation Store. And this even happens like in the different menus under settings. If we got something downloading or updating, it's going to cause everything else to be super slow. Then also, we can close down any application that we're running in the background. So if we got like Share Factory or Pure Pool open, press Options on it, and close down the application. Seems like applications make your PlayStation Store run super slow as well. Now, another reason this may not be working is because there's some sort of connection issue. So we can go up to the top right now, and we can view PlayStation Network to see if that's up or down. So we can go to Status for PlayStation Network and make sure this is all green across the board. So it looks like everything should be good. Up and running, the PlayStation Store. Now, if you haven't, you could try going to Power and just doing a quick restart, close all the applications and restart the PS4. That could work too. Then we can go back. If we have any kind of like DNS issues, we can go to set up internet connection. Go to your currently connected internet. I highly suggest you connect a LAN cable. This will happen less often on that because the LAN cable is a lot quicker, like 4 times as fast as the Wi-Fi on the original PS4. And then if we go to this, go to easy. Actually, let's go back, and we want to go to a custom setup for the internet connection. So go to custom, and then choose your Wi-Fi connection under here. So I'm going to have one right here. Let's go to Scump. And then once we go to this, we have to go through this little process. Let's go to automatic for the IP address. Do not specify DHC. And then for the DNS settings, let's go on over to manual and type this in. And then type in 8.8.8.8 for the primary. Go to the secondary and type in 8.8.4.4. And then go to next. And this could help resolve your issues too. Go to automatic for the MTU, do not use for the proxy server, and then we can test the internet connection. Now, I have a 500 megabyte per second connection speed for my internet in my house, but the Wi-Fi on the original PS4 is horrible. So you can see I only have 66, even though mine should be 500. It's just older, out-of-date technology. I would highly suggest using a LAN cable on one of these older model PS4s. So once we do this, we can go back out, and there could be another issue. Maybe there's some sort of account sync issue for our PlayStation for whatever reason. We could try signing out, signing back in with their email address and password. If you have the app on your phone, it'll just prompt you to log in. You just press approve, and then boom, you're logged in. It doesn't take that long. You can activate your PS4 as primary under here, and then restore the licenses if you become unable to use content you downloaded through the store. Just restore the licenses, and that helps as well. Now, another thing that we can do is just rebuild the database. So hold down the PlayStation button, go to power, and go to turn off right here. And wait for your PS4 to completely turn off. The light's going to blink. And then you want to plug it in with a USB cable to your controller. And then we can just hold down the power button when this light stops, and we can access the safe mode menu. So I'm just waiting for this to stop blinking, and then I'm going to hold this down. So let's do it. I heard one beep initially, and then I'm going to hear a second beep. So rebuilding the database can fix your hard drive issues, corrupted data, etc. Now we can go back up to the top and then press the PlayStation button, and we can access the safe mode menu. Going down to option number 5, rebuild database. It says it will take a few hours, but my experience only takes a few minutes. So if you have an SSD installed on your PlayStation 4, it should only take like 15 seconds. And that's another thing that you can do to upgrade your PlayStation 4. Go on to Amazon.com, buy a 2.5-inch laptop SSD, and this should cost about $50. You can get them on sale for probably $40 for 1 terabyte, and that will increase the speed of your PlayStation for everything. Minecraft will load in 1 minute versus 4 or 5 minutes. So very quick compared to the SSD or just a hard drive on your PlayStation right now. So look at that for an upgrade, an SSD for your PS4, a 2.5-inch, and you should be blazing fast from here on out. And you probably won't have any kind of errors on your PlayStation 4 for like please wait or anything like that, because you'll be zipping through everything. So hopefully this video did indeed help you out. If it did, leave it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below for more tech videos coming up next on Your 6 Studios.